phone calls, scheduling your time and everything is very important. Distractions, guys, always distractions are there. You go to the MLS, something pop up, then you go there and watch it, either messenger or anything is pop up message comes. Our time go 15 minutes in a different direction. Distractions there. Important, what are the important part? We are missing it. Okay, please, everybody give yourself a time. Everybody give yourself a time for the thinking time, and what you are missing it. What you are missing. Am I happy with my money I am making it? Why other person making $1 million? I am not making only 100,000. Think yourself. Ask yourself and train yourself. Re-energetic your life. Doesn't matter the age group. Doesn't matter the skill. Anything we can learn from today and onwards. Okay, re-engage back. The life is opening right now. Again, okay. Today's schedule, guys. You prepare your questions. I have the questions to the end. And today, the message I sent it out because the opening, the government opening back, the life is back. Then I said, okay, advertisement and farming. Farming. The reason I sent that one, when we come to real estate industry, we are relying on, before having much knowledge, everybody come to the real estate industry. Nobody come as a volunteer. Nobody come to serve the community. I want to make money. I am making money in my job. This one, and real estate is more money. That's very clear for every single one of us. If somebody come and say, I come to real estate to serve public or volunteer, I always tell them, go to the nursing home. Don't be here. That's my answer, straightforward answer. I said, be a salesperson and make money and bring your life up and your family life up. Okay. Today we're going to talk about the basic stuff. And when we start business, everyone, when we start business, before we know the marketing, some of the agents, very few members, very few percentage come with a good business plan before they start. But we are regular human beings. We come from the different industry to real estate industry. That time, when you start new, you may not going to have enough knowledge about the marketing strategies. Okay, for example, when you come to real estate industry, indirectly we are relying on or believing on or trusting on our family, friends to friends, group of peoples. Those are the one, our center of attraction first. That's the one we are our target market, very beginning. Nothing wrong with that one. As a new agents, I always inform the new agents, when you come to the real estate industry, that's good. Your friends to friends, family members and everything. Even very first time, when are you introducing yourself? This is not the training today, guys, but just picking up this for a few minutes. When you are informing yourself, give them coffee, tea, basic
This
food,
meeting is
and tell
being
them as a
recorded.
group. In that case, your message can go to in front of many people, go more positive than personal issues. Okay, that's a way to deal with the friends and families, guys. Okay, now how many people we know, friends and families members? A handful of people, maybe Asian group like ours, Sri Lankan, Indian, Pakistan, and South Asian peoples. We are more community-based peoples. Not only that, even some European peoples too. We have a community-based background is there, but still that's only handful. If you want to make money, if you want to make millions, you have to go out yourself. You have to go out and meet unknown peoples. Okay, today I want everybody to think who is in the group right now. 92 members are here in the group. Everybody start to think who to convince easy. The known peoples or unknown peoples, guys. Known peoples are good because they are your friends, families. You don't have to show up the dress code, whatever vehicle you have to drive around, and some uncle auntie are very nice to you, they want to buy it from you. You don't even need to vacuum the car and put it in the water bottle to start up with the showings. You can't even go because they are family members. That's the easy part is there, but the hard part, maybe you did the business before and you whatever you did in your life, maybe they will think, oh, I think he started before the jewelry business, he started MBA business, he started insurance business, now he real estate business, they put you down. Okay, if you already did good, yes, it's already, you may have some chances. But unknown. I like unknown peoples, guys. Unknown. Okay, for example, don't think I'm bringing the religion. Guys, religion, if you look at the religion very deeply, if you look at the religion in a different angle, that shows whole human life. I don't want to distract anybody. I don't want anybody to get offended. But at the same time, Buddha born in India, but he is not in India. Buddhism not in India. All over the place. Unknown people who surrounded him is not following, or very less people following. Whoever in the outside the country, India, in Sri Lanka, Nepal, China, you can name it. You can name it many countries. How many countries they are following Buddhism, but the place he born is not there. The relatives are not Buddhist now. Okay, the reason I'm telling you, unknown peoples are easy to convince than the known peoples, guys. Then in your real estate business, how do you go with the unknown peoples? One of the things, your database. You have to create the database, very nice database. Today, farming is going to be end up with creating the database too. Okay, farming means a reason I picked farming today. Again, the government is opening up. Some people come and say, I don't have much friends, families, and any other things. How can I success in real estate industry? Yes, you don't need to worry about that one. You are a realtor. You become a realtor. There are so many million people are in Canada. So many million people are in Toronto. So many million people, you can do the marketing. How are you going to marketing? That's your hard work. Okay. One of the way I'm going to tell you today, when we go into the marketing, known people's marketing is different. As I said, you can have a group meeting every 3 months to 6 months and introduce the products or services, whatever you can offer them. Unknown people's, one of the best marketing is called farming. What does farming means, guys? Before you do farming means, you're going to select the area. You're going to select the area first. Farming means you're going to, I'm seeing Arun Chelapa is in the group today. Arun, I need your time around 10:30. Come and share with your experience. You are one of the role model for, you are one of the success in the farming. Still, everybody knows Macon and Bellamy is yours. You've been in the business for 20 years plus, but everybody knew that's your area. That's you did control that one. I'm lucky you are here in the group today. Your name is starting with A. That's why it's popping up the very front you. All right, I need your time around 10:30. After I explain everybody, I want you please share with the experience to our the members to get success in the farming side. Okay. All right. When you select the farming, guys, as I said, known peoples, unknown and unknown. The farming is going to be the unknown clans, unknown peoples. You want to do directly get it for the real estate side. Then what you're going to do? The homework. Write it down. If you have pen and paper, or else you have smartphones, right? Just put the notes. How to do the farming. I'm going to do the farming in the old way and the new age, based on the age group, based on your electronic skill and everything. You can select whichever the way you like to go. Okay. First, we have to select the area. When you select the area, which area you're going to select the farming, I always prefer not the place you live. If the place you live, every day you're going to cut the grass and do other things. Everybody going to seeing you, the neighbors in the street going to see you with the regular clothes and everything. I avoid. This is only my thoughts and my feelings. You don't need to agree with this one. That's the way I'm telling you. Avoid the house wherever you live. Another reason, after you do the farming, work hard for many years. Your neighbor put the listing with some of the listing come to the neighbor's house. That's maybe ruined 1 or 2 days. Every day you see the boat, you may get disappointed or start feeling anything. Just leave the area. Okay, select the area for the farming. Other than this is my thoughts. Other than the place you live there. Okay. The way you need to select the area. How are you going to select the area? Where you're going to have more turnovers. More turnovers come. For example, more turnovers means people who live there, that area, buy and sell happening too often. In that case, where are you going to go? Some complexes are easy. For example, new complex, new means not brand new, around 10 years to 15 years is an ideal one. People who move in and out that area, the younger generation may be there. The new areas, mostly you can see the average age group people are late 40s, younger age group people there. They don't have any tie on the particular areas. For example, okay, compare these two areas. Okay, for example, Brimley and Lawrence, or Midland and Ellesmere, the bungalow houses. Those are amazing place to live there. But at the same time, the turnover, just you can see here and there one house come. But the people who live there, they're living there years and years and years. They're living there years and years and years. They have a kids. Their kids born there, and they have a special cherry trees there, and they call up family and have the cherry tree parties, picking the cherries, and so many attachment is there. They're very hard for them to sell and move to other place. Compare with that one. Go to the Morningside and Shepherd. Morningside and Shepherd only 10-15 years build. It's a townhouses, semi houses, detached houses. Maintenance with more maintenance is a complex. People come and go like getting the train and leaving the train. There's not too much time, not too much land, not too much fruit trees, not too much memories for them. In that case, they may live there, though I want to sell it and go to a different area. See the turnovers. Look at the Markham and Shepherd. I always pick the Markham and Shepherd, Rosebank, the townhouses and the complex. The people live there. They don't want to live there for life. They are the first time buyers. They buy and live there. Or they sold the condos and buy these townhouses. And it's time for them to sell the townhouses and move to bigger area, bigger houses. Okay, what I'm trying to say, when you select the area, yes, $1 million houses or big million places, you do the farming is a different category farming after you have an experience. For the regular people want to do the farming, it's a crowded area. Houses are close by, easy to throw the flares out, and those kind of area. Then select the area where the turnovers are. How much turnovers come into the area, how much listing come, how much listing sold. Again and again, you can see Rosebank. Again and again, you can see Meadow and Shepherd, Danforth and Eglinton. There are lots of places you can see. And select the area where you're going to do the farming. That's selecting the area number one. When you select the area, again, second thing, the income group of the people who live there, that's naturally come the generation side, the late 40s and living in the downtown houses. They are average income makers or little bit above average income makers, and the age 40 plus people is easy to deal with rather than the 60 plus because they are stubborn in their mind. Youngsters are easy to deal with. Those kind of things you can watch it out. What community living there? Which community is moving out? Which community is coming in? That's a statistics you have to see. For example, you can see our own Sri Lankan community. Everybody is there, but I just speaking as Sri Lankan community. We can see that one of the time we was living in Markham and Eglinton area, Macon and Eglinton area is Scarborough and Mississauga area, Dixie and Eglinton, those kind of area. They moved to Mississauga, moved to Brampton. Same thing here, Markham and Eglinton, they moved to Markham and Seals one of the time. When we were selling it, everybody wanted a house in Seals. Seals Avenue in Markham. Now nobody asks Seals Avenue in Markham. That's an old area. Everybody want to move to Major Mac. The trend is moving, guys. Then you can see when you do the select the farming area, which community living there, which community is coming in, which community is going out, which community is moving to different level, who are the newcomers come to Canada, who is looking for the lifestyle product. Do some research on that one. After you select the area, and after you select the income level, what you have to do, you have to know, you have to do the marketing in that particular area. Then you have to make the marketing material. What kind of marketing material you're going to do? Just mark it in your smartphone notes, or else the piece of paper. Marketing material. What kind of marketing material you're going to do? You can do the regular posters. You can make a small cards to push it in, or else you can do the door hangers. If it is the door hangers both sides, I always recommend for the door hangers. This is my own way. You may have some different argument in your side, but I always recommend door hangers. When the door hangers come, smaller door hangers, not too big. I have samples. I didn't pick it up. Sorry, smaller door hangers, not the too big door hangers. Smaller door hangers. Take the smaller door hangers. The reason I prefer door hanger, if you every doors they are the knob. In that case, door hangers you can put it anywhere you like. In the door hangers, not going to be go everywhere. It's going to be in the doorknob. When if somebody imagine there's a regular postcard size flyers and the door hanger. Those two postcard size, you have to go to the mailbox, closer to the mailbox area, and put it in, or else you can slide in under the door. When you go under the door, some people think you're going to try to break the door. There are so many things are there. If you go in the door hanger, you go there, put the doorknob, just put it there. In that case, whoever come, they go inside. What they're going to do? They're going to take the door. Imagine, guys, it's like imagine they're going to take it from using the right hand and take the door hanger out, and keeping the left hand and using the right hand open the door and go inside. They're going to leave the door hanger in the table. That means your smiley picture going to be the table, not go right away to the green bin. This is going to be there. And when you make a door hangers, think about it. Which season you are doing it? Based on the season, the colors. Based on the season, the colors. The door hangers are both sides. Both sides supposed to be your picture. If some insurance company or some mortgage guys or some different people come and say, okay, I can print it for you free. One side, never say yes. Printing cost is very less. Delivery cost is very high in your time. You don't want the back other side of the door hanger. One of the insurance person sitting there and smiling face, because you don't know which side they're going to leave it in the cart at the table. Both sides, it's yours. Never let anybody go. But you can put different angle pictures. You can imagine which side you want to have. Left pictures, right pictures, straight pictures. What are you going to do? What color you going to do? Some people like a casual, some people like a suit. Then you can put suit picture one time as a professional. Second one you can go with the blazer without tie. You can do so many different ways, but it's just yours. And what you're going to write? Very less words. Not too many words. Nobody going to sit and read. You have to force them to read like a newspaper. Take the newspaper, guys. Why the newspaper headline is big? Why so many messages are inside? Headline is big. Everyone, even though they buy the newspaper or they don't buy the newspaper, they read. Am I right? Same thing. They want you to know your name, your number, and your real estate agent. Those are the one big letters, okay? And give only very little information. Very little information means don't write too much. Write reasonable. Buy, sell, lease. Those are the three things are happening now. And if you want to put different one, you can include different one too, but not too much. Not too many things. Don't write down like essays, paragraphs. Okay, just do it very basic. Okay. Then if you like the door hangers, make the door hangers. But when you make the door hangers, again, some printing press, when you go there, they will say, instead of printing 5,000, I can print it 25,000. Never make a mistake, guys. Never ever make a mistake. That's ruining your life, ruin your day. The reason I said life, for example, if you make instead of 5,000, 25,000, where is that going to be? Either your house, closet, or is the car trunk. If you don't deliver it everything, that's going to tell you, oh, I already printed 25,000 still sitting there. Or your partners might say, you printed 25,000, your car sitting there, why you want to print another one? Don't do that. Do it only 5,000. Finish that one and go different colors, different style. Okay, the printing press might push you to print more, the same cost. Never fall into that one. Okay, that's I'm telling in my own way. You can decide your way, but I'm telling you by experience. Okay, print only the reasonable one. Okay, after you print the door hangers, you select the area right now. Area selection is right. You already have some idea for which community living there, and you want to use some different languages. That's amazing. If it is Somalians, people are living there. Sorry to use some community word, guys. Don't get me wrong. We're living there. You can put 1 or 2 words in Somali language or Chinese language or different language. That's help you to come closer to you. You can do those ones. That's use your head and you spend more time. And you know the income makers. What kind of income makers are there? What kind of range of properties you are marketing it? Is a complex, townhouse complex, semi-detached complex, freehold properties, freehold townhouses, and smaller detached houses, live close by, builder's house, 30 feet lots, something like that. You are going with the basic one. That's a good to start. Good to start. That's a good one to start. After that one, the delivery method. After delivery method, we can go to the schedule. Delivery method, how are you going to deliver it? Even I have one experience in our office. Before I tell you, okay, delivery method has to be you, because now you have to verify your time versus money time. Okay, how much per hour your time is. For example, now you are hungry and looking for the real estate industry, more and more listing. That's mean you have to do yourself. You have to work in yourself. And if you are a very busy real estate agent and you are getting 1 or 2 listing a week, in that case, you can hire somebody to deliver the flyers. But the basic, if you are a new person, you're starting in farming, or you are new to the farming, you have to do yourself. You have to do yourself, because if you walk in the street 1 time, 2 time, 3rd time, when you walk in the same street, you feel like that's your street, man. You know every neighbors who going to say don't come here, which place going to be the dog going to be barked, and which place is, you can identify when you start the work. That's, you have to get experience by yourself. In this case, in my advice, start yourself. Don't hire anybody. If you are hiring someone to go, you go with them and tell them to do other side, but you had to go in my side. You had to go. And then the delivery method is you, not Canada Post. Not Canada Post right away. You can do Canada Post for the some kind of, sometimes the condos. You can do Canada Post some condos, but at the same time, you have to do it yourself. That's what I would say. Okay, for example, how are you going to schedule yourself? The scheduling is important. As I said, whatever you do, real estate industry, like a planting a tree. For example, if you want to have a 1 fruit tree, you go to the garden center and buy the fruit tree and dig the ground and plant a fruit tree and watering every year. At least take 3 years, 4 years to get the fruits. Not right away. If you want fruit right away, go to the market and buy it and eat, and you're never going to have a tree. Okay, you have to buy the tree and plant it yourself. Same thing, if you are doing the marketing in one area, you had to do the marketing and you had to be there forever. Everybody's supposed to say that's your area. That comes not one day, it takes years to come. In that case, you had to schedule yourself and to do the area. And when you schedule for the farming, don't think Silvana is telling the old system and very important, guys. If you are farming, I'm going to tell you to make a schedule first. Okay, for example, you can schedule it for the 14 days farming or 21 days farming. Today, I would say, even usually I always tell them month of April is the month. You had to do the farming for 14 days farming, and after July you can go for 21 days farming. That's mean 14 days farming mean your door hangers or your flares supposed to go once in every 14 days to the same house. 21 days farming, same flares, same time, same day. That's very important, guys. Same time, same day. Timing is very important. Day is very important. Every 21 days, you go there. That's been 21 days. But with the pandemic and we was closed down and we are expecting everything going to boom. Everybody have the money. Everybody going to come out and spend money. Most of the store having a statistics now. They're going to have more inventories. That's another few months going to be very straight boom. In that case, we can think real estate also. People's going to buy and sell, going to have lots of energy going to be. We have to expect lots of energy. Okay, for example, that means you already. We had lockdown and we already spent lots of waste times. In that case, we had to spend 14 hours, 15 hours a day to work on it. Okay, for example, when you make a schedule, I'm showing the calendar, guys. You can have it anything you like. The last year calendar. I'm showing to you. Okay, for example, you have to start from Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. I put the line now. Monday to Friday, you had to start for the farming side. I'm talking about the part-time agents. Full-time agent, you can expand your knowledge to the full-time time. I'm talking about the part-time agent. The reason some part-time agent giving the excuse, I go to work and come back and looking after the kids and my time is gone. That's wrong. If you are in the real estate industry, you spend time wisely. Part-time, full-time doesn't make much difference. Even the part-time agents can make enough money as full-time agents. I mean, enough money mean up to 400, 500,000. You can make it today's pricing, today's strategies. But even part-time agent easily can make up to 400,000, no matter what. Go to millions, you may be the full-timer. Okay. All right. Here, farming side. I come back into farming side. I'm talking about explain for the 14 days farming. If 14 days farming mean you are starting, for example, this is a 2000 calendar. I picking time for July 6. If you are starting for the July 6, the house, July 6, you are, for example, you are going to one street, pick a street, say Old Finch Avenue. You are going there, Old Finch Avenue. You're going there, Old Finch Avenue. You have to have a time. How much time you're going to spend and do the farming? For example, say 1 hour delivery time. Okay, 1 hour delivery time is an ideal time. Oh, even 45 minutes is not bad, but 1 hour is good to do. Okay, then you go there. When you go there, you had to allocate the time, and you saying evening 6 o'clock I start to do the farming. As a part-time agent, I'm telling you the part-time agent side. If you are going there to do the farming for evening 6 o'clock, you had to ready and go there. You had to have the walking shoe. You can have a farming material and everything. Go there and starting it. And July 6 at 6 o'clock, at 7 o'clock, you park the car in one place and you had to start to walk in. And once you finish it, you had to mark it your calendar, Old Finch Avenue, which side you did and which number to which number. And you're going there again, July 7, the continuation, and you are going to finish it that week. And going there next week, the different street, that said same circle area. Say you are finishing in 2 weeks' time, and you're going back to July 20th, the same house you did the farming for July 6th. Exactly same house, almost the same time, I would say. The reason, if you are going there at the same place and the same time, almost the same week, same time, if somebody want to sell it, they will wait for you to talk to you. Very, very important, guys. Second thing, not only that one, you have to program your head. You can't say I'm a self-employed person. Whatever I want to do, I can do anytime I like it. No, you are strict to yourself. I am going there to home. Okay, if you select all thing, I only talk about you guys for the complex from townhouse complex. Say Rosebank. If you go in the Rosebank 6 and 8, maybe the condos, and you go to the townhouses. Which townhouse you go there, you mark it there, and you go back again. Every 14 days you're going back. 1 hour your delivery time. This is called 14 days. 21 days, yes, the market is slow market, change market. Instead of going 14 days, you can pick a new area the third week, and you can go for the every 21 days the same area. But you had to good to go every 14 days for the hot market time. But whenever you go there, you have to deliver the flares in that area, and go slowly. Don't go like a machine. Don't go like a target. You finish it and go. If somebody comes there, you don't have to talk too much, but you have to go with at least a blazer is good to go, because you have to identify yourself as a real estate agent. Go with the shorts and the t-shirt, and counting the steps. They will think you are an employee. You are a regular delivery boy. Go as a professional agent, but try to do the. If it is summer, you can ask me, summer, how can I go with the suit? You don't have to, but you can buy the t-shirts from Home Life. Go to the Home Life store and buy the white t-shirt with the Home Life mark on it. We delivered for the so many times. I printed myself and delivered for the cricket matches and the badminton matches and everything. Even today, you can visit the Home Life store and look for the white beanie and white t-shirt with the Home Life on it. buy it, or else tell somebody to make it for you. But then in that case, even though you go with the t-shirt, you can see you are a home life agent. There are so many ways we can do it, guys. White t-shirt is good. White t-shirt with the logo is very nice, very nice. Identify you as an agent, and go with the smiley face and do the marketing. But make a note. Make a note is very, very, very important. Make a note, and you have to make a note and say, for example, like the calendar I show you guys, July 6th you starting, which street and which number you did, mark it right away. I know everybody have a smartphone. You guys, somebody would like to use a smartphone, and use it wisely if you can use it. Otherwise, regular calendar is enough. Free calendars, everybody make it free calendar. Maybe your calendar, just mark it. That's good enough to know. Make a note what you're doing. Or a daily planner. Buy the Staples daily planner, $20 planners, that you can mark it out what exactly you did. Okay, and you are continuing that one. Once you're continuing that one, delivering the flyers, and what is the next step to do when you are doing those ones? And after usually we start with March and April, the May 15th, and after we go and knock the door to get more and more listing, or May 1st weekend we get more listing. But the pandemic doesn't matter, nothing is late, just do right now. And when you start to knock the door, when you're going to start to knock the door, before you knock the door, you have to deliver the flyers at least 6 times that area. People are supposed to have your picture. No, they should know your face at least 6 times. You have to deliver that area flyers. Then only you start to knock the door. When you go for a no knocking, guys, when you go for a no knocking, you can go to Mike Ferry's website, or David Knox website, or even Richard Robbins. Even though Rob Vivian, I paid money for you guys, $11,000 each year, 2 consecutive years. He came 12 meetings for our office and gave you guys lots of training. Rob Vivian, maybe the new agent you didn't get the opportunity. Maybe you can go there and look on his website and get some vocabularies. Door knocking, when you go there, vocabularies, but you don't need to translate the vocabularies, but at least read once before you go for a door knocking every single day. I would say every single day you had to look at the vocabularies and go, because we had to change the vocabularies. When we do the business, we cannot say regular vocabularies. In that case, memorize some vocabularies. Read that one. And the sites you can go to Mike Ferry website, Richard Robin website, David Knox. David Knox not much famous in today's market. And even Rob BBN from our local trainer. Go to their website and dialogues. See the video, see the script, and read the script before you go. In that case, it's easier for you. Okay. Plus, for home life is special. Home life head office has some strategy called sweepstakes. Sweepstakes means you can print out the free lotto, $10,000 lotto sweepstakes. Every year they rotate that one. Every year one person going to win. That sweepstakes, the way this works, you can print out 1,000 sweepstakes or 5,000 sweepstakes. That's going to show is a card. The back of the card is showing there is a free lotto. Fill out your information and post it. In that case, what they will do, the clients fill out the information, their first name, last name, their email address and the phone number, and they post. Maybe 20%, 30% post. Out of 1,000 players you distribute, if they post 200 people post, that's a huge success for you. But you can get the information from their email address and everything, the street address and everything. You can have a good follow-up database. You can create the database in a different street based on the sweepstakes, guys. Go to Home Life head office website, log in and see the sweepstakes, see the price, today's price. And even some agents take advantage of that one huge big time to collecting the database, creating the database. How to create the database? That's one of the way to create the database. One of the way to create the database for the sweepstakes. Okay, you can have that one, and you go to the website and look at it. And if you don't understand, call me next class. Come and ask me. All right. After you create the sweepstakes and everything, what is your advertisement is going to be? For example, you already deliver the flyers many times. Door hangers you delivered for say Rosebank, Markham and Shepherd. Markham Shepherd, you deliver the flyers many times, and and you are starting for the door knocking now. And what is the advertisement you're going to do now? The advertisement you're going to do, your garbage can advertisement, or the street poster and everything going to be that particular area. If you don't even have to do the garbage can ad in the Markham and Majamek, and you do the farming in Markham and Shepherd, doesn't work. If you are doing the farming area, the schedule is going to be, first you start, you're delivering the flyers, you have to do yourself, you are walking in, and you are delivering for 6 weeks at least, 6 times at least. After 3 months delivering, you are going to knock the door. You can have a schedule to knock the door Saturday morning or any days you want to do based on your schedules. You can knock the door. The time whoever is there. Some trainers say knock the door Monday to Friday morning as a full-time agent. Knock the door. There are so much conflict and so much argument is there. Which day you can knock the door and everything. Different trainers are telling you different ways. Anyway, you can go, say for example, Saturdays people are there. You are going there, or Friday evening you go there and knock the door. Doesn't matter because the people are good mood and staying there. You can see it now. Is a pandemic just opening right now. Don't go right away and get in trouble with the clients. Just give another 1 month time. Now you do the farming only, and do your advertisement in that area. As I said, garbage cans, where if you are farming it in Markham and Shepherd, just the garbage cans are there. You have to fight to get those ones. In that case, people know your face. When they come out, they can see the garbage cans or bus stops, everything in your face. In that case, whenever they need to list the property, they may not going to keep your flyers, and they can get it from the garbage can and the bus stop, the benches, sitting in the bench, and they can get your numbers and call you. Okay, that's the way. That's the way you have to do the marketing. And if somebody say when you are delivering the flyers, they happily talk to you. I said, yeah, I have planned to sell next year. That's it. That's the lead. That's what you have to do. You had to have good system to remind you every few months which homeowner going to sell it. After that one, you don't need to go and knock the door for him. Send the materials out to him, because he has some thoughts to go. Maybe there is some percentage of chances he may sell it earlier or later. The seeds come to the head, that's going to grow. In that case, if you say one day I may sell it and move to a different area, if you have a good listing, let me know. Wow, that's the one you are looking for. Okay, the follow up things. And if you are doing in one area for the farming, what you can do. If you have some connection in any neighbors, anybody who are living that area, and if you have any connection in that area, you can do the street barbecue. Check it out, the regulation. If it is a condominium corporation is involved, check it out, the regulation. And if it is a freehold property, doesn't matter. You can deliver the flyers. Come to my free barbecue. You can spend $1,000, $2,000 for the barbecue. If you get how much listing you can expect if you go for a barbecue for one of the neighborhood area, and that's the area you are delivering the flyers. That's the area you have your garbage sign. That's the area you have your street sign in the highway, street sign and everything there. You are making the barbecue and giving the kids, or else go with the ice cream van and with the bell and say, I'm going to deliver the ice cream as a real estate agent delivering the ice cream that area. Guys, lots of ideas there, lots of ways you can do it. Anyway, street barbecues are one of the things many agent does, not in Toronto, mostly out of Toronto, community peoples. That's the way they try to get. And October they give the pumpkin parties. So many different ways the agents are trying so hard to get the clients. There are so much ways are there. So much. Toronto real estate agents, we are doing some magic deals. We are doing it without much marketing. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'm stick with the farming side. If you have any question, you can ask. 10:30. I'm expecting Arun will come and tell his stories about his success stories about the farming in the area, and he's still capturing that area. Arun be ready to come out and help us in 6 minutes time. And after this one's. Okay, the next level, guys. If you are going to knock the door, some agent asked me, can I go as a team? That's an amazing one. Yes, if you go as a team, that's a good one. I saw it, one of the agent, even though it's a different companies, the father was a very, very successful agent in Century 21 one time. and he had his own office somewhere in Mechanical and Middlefield area. Now I see I live in Legacy area. I seen around 6 listing. The father and the son, they put it together this pandemic time. Around 6 listing, guys. Around 6 listing is a neighborhood, 2 million plus neighborhood. In 2 million plus neighborhood, 6 listing came out. The father and the son, they never farm those areas. I live there. I never get the flyers or anything. There's only don't update it. In the pandemic time, they don't knock, and they son and the okay. Most of the agents ask me, can I go as a men and women? That's a good team too. Of course, it's a good team. If you go with two ladies can go, two men can go, men and women can go. If you show as a group of people, 2 people, not more than 2, and you are showing, if I am not available, other person will look after you. You can team up yourself. That's going to be success too. Only thing, again, I told you about our office agent Facebook video, how impressed me. That's going to impress other people too. Whatever you guys doing it, guys. This is called palming. Palming, again, I summarize the palming side. When you deal with the real estate, you are dealing with the known peoples and unknown peoples. Known peoples, uncle, auntie, and brothers, sisters, and everybody. What you had to give them, call them. The best way to do, call them every 6 months. Call them Christmas time, Christmas party, summertime, summer party. If you are leaving the house, call them around 50 people is good enough, not more than that, less than 50. And deliver the messages, what is going on there. Deliver the messages for your friends, families, and group of people to give the barbecue in your house, backyard barbecue in your house for the summertime. Tell them waterfront cottages. Tell them 20 acres land, 50 acres land, what is going on. Tell them new construction, how is the market is moving up. That's the one everybody looking for these days. Everybody looking for these days for the, other than the regular houses, they want to go out for the lifestyle products. They are looking for everybody. Introduce that one. In that case, your friends, families will listen and call you back next day. In the winter time, like a Christmas party, inside Christmas party. Every time when you see somebody, your topic supposed to come in real estate industry. You are supposed to real estate topic supposed to come. Arun, can I ask you to share your success to our group?
Can you hear me, Selva?
I know we started almost the same time, or you started a few years after me, I believe.
I started in 2001.
I saw your success. Around for the farming side. When Bellamy and Eglinton, anybody say, I always say that's Arun's area. That much during the farming, and still you are there, and you are with us right now. So many new agents are listening now. You already, rather than reading the book, you can tell your side. You are a writer too. I know. I came to your book release few times.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
tell your experience for the farming, how efficient, and please share. I let you talk.
Thank you. Can you hear me clearly now?
Everybody can hear it easily, guys.
Okay. Well, good morning, Selva. Good morning, friends.
Good morning, and thank you for your inputs.
Yeah, thank you. So basically, Selva and my friends, I'm not so familiar for this kind of Zoom presentation, but still I will do my best with the best interest of all agents who are working with us.
Thank you.
Selva, I have seen your presentation every day, every week, all over the, every other Wednesdays, but you have done a good thing, a good presentation on how to do business. And also you selected me to give this farming thing, but I have seen so many top guns with you as a millionaire agent. So I'm very happy to be with you, Selva, as an agent. But the thing is, I will tell my past, what I did in the past, and how I was doing this farming. Yes, of course, I started my business in 2001. As you know, there are different ways of doing real estate business. Folks, I have seen Selva explain the big part of the sales techniques and methods in all of his presentation. But I will tell about my thing. In the beginning, I used to go and follow Mike Ferry's seminars From there, I learned how to do farming in real estate. In my view, farming is a lifetime harvesting. It is not a one-day show. You have to do watering regularly all around 360 days, 65 days. So my business started somewhere in 2001. First sale is postal code M1M. One property I bought it for my client in, it is not Bridal Grove, it is one of the Castlethorpe. So there are 3 lanes in a pocket of land, Bridal Grove, Castlethorpe, and Stowbridge. Total of 155 houses, Selva. So out of the 155 houses, I bought one house for my client as a cooperating broker. So this Bridal Grove for other agents, I will explain. The M1M postal code comes somewhere in the McCowan and Eglinton intersection, next to the train, GO train station. So first time I did a transaction in Bridal Grove, which is McCowan and Eglinton area. From there, I started my journey. Bridal Grove area is an area where dead end, that is called cul-de-sac. You can go and come back. You cannot go anywhere from that lane. Where there are roads like Bridal Grove, Stowbridge, and Castlethorpe. So all the 155 houses, mixed community, not only the South Asians, not only Tamils, but all the communities, all the language speaking people are mixed there. So what I did after that, second day of the sale, I myself distributed the flyers that I had a business in your area. That the purpose of that one is introduce me to all the 155 neighbors as an agent. And then I become familiar and friendly with them by shaking hands in their doorstep. At the time, Selva, I was working with, I was in Century 21 with my broker of record. So that time we had a promotion, like I used to go every Thursday on air, CTBC radio, 24-hour CTBC radio. And 9 to 10, I used to be on the air. So like you, what do you do now? I used to 30 minutes presentation that time. And you know what, at that time, most of my relations or most of the people, they don't know the difference between condo townhouse and freehold townhouse. So I have to collect all the valid information and explained over the air. And then the second half of the program, from 9:30 to 10, I have to answer their whole bunch of questions. So I used to go with my broker of record, Victor Sandhya, and we both will answer all the questions. You know what? That time, it brought me to the public as a professional agent, and they believed me. They believed that Arun Chillappa knows lot of knowledge, lot of information about real estate. So by which on the radio presentation, I got more than 4 or 5 clients, 4 or 5 buyers that time. And another thing is, in my farming, the first thing I did is, I know there are 155 houses. I sorted all the 155 house owners and names, phone numbers, all in a spreadsheet. So I put it in Excel spreadsheet. So the first one will go to street number, street name, postal code, city, and then I'll put telephone number, and the other column will be date of contact, and the other column will be follow-up, and the rest of the thing is remarks. So 155 names will be there every time when I do some kind of call, or when somebody calls me, I put on the remarks column, and I was able to see, okay, where we did, what did I talk to them last? So when I talk to them on the second time, I will start from the last conversation, what I did on, if they say, oh, Arun, now I am busy, my husband is going to Sri Lanka, so can you call me on next month? Yes, I will call next month and say, hi, how are you? I believe your husband would have come back from Sri Lanka. then they will realize that I'm clearly, aggressively working for the real estate industry. And because of that one, I will tell you that one of the interesting story I had in the past. This is not Sri Lankan Tamil. It's another country, but looks like us. One time I bought another house in Bridal Grove. I was so good with them. Like normally I'm very familiar that within 1 year time, I was very familiar with all the 155 residents. And I was very good with them, like all of the people living in the area. But one day after they bought the house and then I visited to the house, you know what? I used to have a custom made flower bouquet. I don't have the pictures. All of a sudden you call me. Otherwise, I would have taken some pictures. What I did in the past is a huge 4 feet bouquet, and in the bottom line, golden color vase, and is a huge bunch of flowers, custom made. That time, Scarborough, Warden and Eglinton, there's a lady, Chinese lady, used to give me 40 or 50 bouquets like that every year. So that means you will understand how many business I do every year. So that means, so every house, I will deliver that bouquet. It's a customized bouquet, not a bouquet, flower vase in their living room. So on the second day, the lady called me. The owner, the lady called me. She said, my son is getting married, Arun. And then she gave me a wedding card. Oh, so happy. I'll be there. So on the wedding day, they were so impressed to see me and giving a small envelope, because they didn't expect that I will visit their wedding, but I did. This is what the reason to get into their hearts. So then after that one, the son got married, and the lady's daughter-in-law also came to Bridal Grove. So what she did is, the second day, the lady, she's my client, original client, and she called me, Arun, you know what? My sister, daughter-in-law, they have a condo in number 8 Mondio. Can you sell that, my friend? Oh, of course. This is my business. So I did a sale in number 8 condo Mondio, and then they were so happy. Okay, so they were living in Bridal Grove. They have good money. And then after a couple of months, another call from the same lady. She called me, Arun, oh, they want to go for a new house, man, in Ajax. Okay, I'll do the best. So I bought a new house in Ajax. That is in 2 years after the first sale I did in Bridal Grove. So second year, I bought a house for the new couple in Ajax. So from one client, after getting like, they believe me, they have trust on me, they have love on me, and then we bought a house in Ajax. You know what? After 10 months, the new couple, they had a baby. So the baby, that time, Selva, you know what? I used to be a real estate, on the top of the real estate. I used to teach insurance agents, life insurance. So I have 14 agents working with me under Primerica that time. I'm not with Primerica. I used to give all the business to Thana now. But so that time, I was able to do a RESP to the newborn child. And all the people, they got life insurance through me. So this is the thing. By winning their hearts of a real client, see how many business I got. 3 real estate, 1 RESP, and 4 life insurance plan with 1 client. This is an interesting story.
Thank you so much, Aaron. You spent 10 minutes with us. Your knowledge and experience you share with us without any preparation, very short notice. I really appreciate. I want you to have 1 full day session for us.
I will give you some more points on that one. If you can give me 5 more minutes.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, let me go there.
Okay.
And another thing is open houses. So even after that one, M1M, I used to have open houses with the short eats and pops. And end of the open house, I used to deliver the rest of the food like samosa and pops to all the houses, all the people who are living with me, living in the same area. And another thing is, once you have organized in the names in the spreadsheet, I used to organize their names in my cell phone. Cell phone in the sense, if it is number 5 bridal group, so I used to go with the number, street name, and the name. So even if somebody calls me from that area, all of a sudden before they tell their name, I will know who are calling. That makes them surprised. And then I expanded my farming area to M1J, that is McCowan 330 McCowan. And again, I expanded my area to Rainbow Village, that is M1K, 2460 and 2466. You know what? Even yesterday, I got another listing, 2466 Eglinton East 1509. I did the staging this morning when you are calling. So that is also from my 20-year-old farming business. Hey folks, our business mainly depend on the listing. So we have to focus only on listing. And also I did expanded my thing is 2758 and 2800 Eglinton Avenue East. And also I had to give you some short notes on the time management. I don't waste my time to unknown people unless they are referrals from my past clients or some of from my farming area. Money management, of course, Selva would have told you so many things. And another thing is dress code. I especially look into my dress code pattern. I used to wear white shirt with coat. I used to carry a Samsonite briefcase to impress me as a professional. In the kitchen table, folks, no matter the sellers are doctors or engineers or lawyers, doesn't matter. Always I maintain me that I am better than them on the profession of real estate. Another thing is, whenever they call you, please respect words and humble and good English. It doesn't matter that we have to be very fluent and very good in English, but make sure you thank them at the end of the conversation. Okay. Finally, Selva, right now, still I maintain the spreadsheet. I have more over 3,000 contacts in the same area and in the spreadsheet. And also one more thing I have to show you. And also I used to have 3 times contacts. One is calendar and one is market update. And the other thing, I used to visit the place with open windows in my BMW, wave hands. That means I feel like a politician sometimes. And another thing is, I don't know, this is visible to you.
Yes, we can see it.
Yeah. You have to prepare a letterhead to show that you are a businessman, professional man. Now I have another team member with me, working with me. So we have to have this kind of letterhead once you sign up, once you write some letters to the people. And after finishing this contract, listing or leasing or purchase, I used to have a folder with my logo. I will show you my previous company, but I didn't get my new print yet. This kind of folder, I put all of my documents into the folder so they will feel more professional and keep my thing. Anything else I left, I will follow up in another time when I meet you, Selva. Thank you very much, folks. Have a
Arun,
nice.
thank you so much. Arun, you proved something. I always heard from many people, the successful agent always share the good information to others. They never feel they are our competitors. They always feel we are the best. Guys, here, what kind of experience he's sharing today? Whenever Arun started to talk, he talked about the area, how many seats, 3 streets, and 155 houses, 155 houses, what community is living there. Every details that's so much impressed me more than anything else, Arun. Whenever they have a conversation, That's the end of the conversation. They go to Sri Lanka and you starting back in after 1 month, the same conversation. I still remember when we was in the grade 12, biology, one of the master comes and finishes notes and he come back and start the next class with the wherever he left in the middle. Always impress us. Same thing you did that one. There are success behind for the hard work. You ask me, you have top guns in your why you pick me. You understand how fortunate you are also a part, and you still have 3,000 clients database. Even Mike Ferry, I'm a fan of Mike Ferry too. 3% of the database every year your clients are. Every year your solid deals are 3% of the 3,000 clients. I know your success, Aaron. Thank you so much for your time with the short notice and without any preparation. You shared all your information. Thank you so much, guys. You know, Aaron is one of the members. If he has any problem, any questions, when I am not available, call him and ask him questions. Person like him, he can always steer you guys and help you out. Now it's 10:45. I'm going to move to the questions right now. Thank you, Aaron. Thanks again. Everybody put the hands together and clap him. Guys, he can't hear it, but at the same time, we can feel like that, okay? All right, the next question is here. The question is here. Somebody sent the question. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Shan. You're putting the clap in the Zoom. Okay, the question is here. Does anyone having air conditioner? Okay, we are moving to the question time from the farming time to before the end 15 minutes. The question time, guys. I have some question in the WhatsApp and plus the question in the chat box. The first question from Arlene. She asking the question: does anyone knows if having air conditioner at the rental is affect the sale of the house? My client has an air conditioner and a water heater as a rental. Is the home? Arlene, his answer is always just a no answer because the buyers are looking for, buyers doesn't want to pay for the lease term for the air conditioner and the rental, especially the seller go and sign some companies instead of paying $6,000 in total, they can sign up $12,000 and paying for the 10 years for the lease payment. But at the same time, today's market, today's question is listing. Houses price are going 50,000, 100,000 over asking. In that case, make sure to put this lease and tell them to take it over the lease for the buyer. Today's standard, the houses are going 50 to 100,000 and 200,000 over asking. In that case, I don't think that's going to affect the value of the house. But at the same time, this is a concern for all the buyers. Okay, Kana, can you move to the next question, Kana, please? No other question. Okay, one question. Okay, then I have other questions in the phone. The client send me the questions. Okay, okay. What I am seeing for the last 1 month, more than any other years, guys, I'm seeing last 1 month, buyers are making the offer and not giving the deposit. I already talked about this last week. I said 3. And other 3 agents called me this week alone. 3 agents called me. The deal completed and the buyer doesn't want to give the deposit. I don't know what's the trend going on. I can see it. This has happened in my industry always, but at the same time, last 1 month I'm seeing some reason is going high rocking that this kind of things. Only thing is the salespeople as an agent, you must be careful and tell the clients. Don't tell the clients to try out the price. And don't give the offer or anything. It's very serious, very serious, very serious. If it is not a condition, if it is a firm offer, it's a very, very, very serious one. And the other question, I got a question this morning. Okay, question for today. One of the agents sent me the income tax question. When is a self-employed agent income tax returns deadline? Somebody sent me. He's a self-employed real estate agent. When is the deadline for the self-employed agent income tax return? June the 15th. That's as for CRA, June the 15th, you have to file it in order to avoid the penalty. As a self-employed, if it is 2 people, husband and wife, if it is only 1 person self-employed, doesn't matter. If you file it before 15th of June, you don't pay the penalty, but are the taxes you are owing them. And the second one, HST deadline. HST deadline mostly come for March 15th or April 30th. March 15th is the one mostly comes. The reason between the HST deadline and different than income tax deadline, what are the money you make, you're going to disclose it and you're going to pay for it. HST, you collected the government money. If you collected the government money, you are keeping it for 1 year and you cannot keep it too long. You have to pay back. In that case, their money, sellers pay to the we're supposed to pay to the government. They're paying through you as a commission. You collecting the government money. In that case, HST law is different. Just March 15 is a deadline. You have to file it as soon as possible for the HST. Other agents send me again the tax question, tax owing penalties. I made this year around $140,000. I think I will owe the government at least $15,000 to $20,000. I heard the pandemic time, I don't need to pay for the taxes. They are giving the benefit to pay until next year, April 2022. Is it true? The tax owing, they are giving the deduction for the people who receive CBRB, for the government emergency benefit or government recovery benefit or student benefit or any kind of government pandemic benefit somebody receive. Yes, if they end up owing the government, they don't need to pay right away. There is no penalties. But as a realtor, you made the money from the real estate industry, real estate commission. I don't think there is any discount. But if you are a real estate agent and still you receive $120,000 and you receive another $14,000 for the pandemic benefit, talk to CRA. I don't have that specific answer for that question, but maybe you have combined of your income as well as a CBRB income. CBRB income people, yes, they are discounted. But if you have $120,000 real estate income and CBRB, I don't want to say any specific answer for this one. The next question I get, can I put two listings in one property under the different categories? One agent asked me, can I put two listings in the Toronto MLS board? Can I put two listings in a different category? Different category means maybe store an apartment. He means store an apartment. He want to put in the residential or commercial, or as industrial or commercial. Answer is no. That's the Toronto Real Estate Board expecting only one category. They are not expecting two categories. Yeah, store an apartment, there's some exception. But I don't want to say 100% no to this answer. We are real estate agent. We need to make the sales. In that case, be ready to cancel one if somebody inform or the Toronto Real Estate Board come back to us. But the type of the property has to be specific. What kind of property and link detached store an apartment or anything that cannot change, but the category you can try out, but you have to be ready to cancel the second listing. Second listing you are ready to cancel if if the Toronto Real Estate Board come back or somebody complain. And the next question, one agent said whenever he make an appointment on Saturdays, he doesn't get it on time. Guys, please listen. You have to do how to organize your listing. All the offices are closing at 5 o'clock. Even I was calling one of the offices a major deal to different area at 6 o'clock in the evening. The office closed and moving to answering service, and I never able to make it for the second showing. Okay, for example, our office open it's regular days. I'm not talking about the Saturday, Sunday. You had to give yourself 4 hours time to make the appointments. Otherwise, you waste your time and the client's time. And don't complain the office and the answering service. You organize yourself. Saturday evening appointment, make it before Saturday 12 o'clock. Sunday appointments, make it Saturday at 12 o'clock and get everything on time. If you're calling the companies at 4 o'clock in the evening and Saturday evening and Sunday morning appointment, what will happen? Our office, we open at 5 o'clock. Our office also closes at 5 o'clock. If somebody called at 5:15, answering service doesn't deliver the messages to you. That's going to affect your production, that your efficiency. In that case, give yourself enough time to make the appointment on Saturdays and Sundays appointments. And again, before the end, the Homely head office arranging landlord and tenant seminar. Can I say 17th? Kana? 17th. Yes, the Thursday 17th. Mark Weiss leader, one of the top lawyer and the Toronto Star columnist. He is going to come and give us free seminars. Book yourself. Go to the Homely head office website and book yourself and get the link and watch the seminar, landlord and tenant seminars. Okay, guys, if the lockdown is releasing right now, I'm looking for the chance to have Wednesday coffee meetings. Start back again, Wednesday coffee meeting from 9 to 10:30. But I don't want to say we can start this week. I have to check the schedules, how many people we can accommodate, and all the regulations. Until next time, I have another question now. Okay, agents has corporation and paid income tax for the corporation. Next year, when they file their corporate taxes, we claim as an expenses for the previous year taxes. The question from Manoharan, your question. I repeat Manoharan question in the chat box. Agent has a corporation. That's mean he is talking about the PRES corporation and the paid income for that corporation. He's getting the payment from that corporation. Next year, he talking about the next year. That's mean next year. Okay, next year. Next year, when they file their corporate tax, can they claim the expenses from the previous years? Manoharan, what kind of question are you asking? Tax return is only 1 year. Either personal tax return January 1st to December 31st. Corporate tax return, very first year you can set it up. What are the tax year for the corporation? For example, if somebody, October is the one they open up the PREC corporation. If somebody reaches the corporation October, they can set up the tax year either December, April, June, or next September, less than 365 days or 371 days. You can set up the corporation. After you set up the corporation, tax year is tax year. This year carrying next year is nothing there. But only exception for the corporate income tax, if you are generating losses in the corporation, after file the taxes, through Revenue Canada, you can carry the loss from 1 year to other year, not the expense from 1 year to other year. You must file it that particular year. Thank you so much, guys. Is there any questions? Okay, that's all for the questions, guys. See you next Saturday morning at 9:30. If the pandemic release, we can have the Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock coffee meeting. That's not going to be Zoom. That's going to be in class. Whoever come, you can chat and we can talk in the Wednesdays. Only the Zoom is going to be Zoom training is going to be for Saturdays in class as well as Zoom. Thank you so much, Aaron. Again, that last. Thank you so much for your without notice. Thank you so much for your very open mind and you did share your knowledge. Thank you.